Hello everybody, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. We are still covering public speaking topics in celebration of the public speaking course that I just released. 30 modules. Each module is 6 to 7 minutes. You can finish this in a month and get tremendous ideas on how to build self-confidence and how to become a better public speaker. Welcome to my home in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And I am going to be talking to you for a few minutes today on what I like to call the 10 people rule. Now here's what I mean by the 10 people rule. If I lined up 10 people that know you, 3 people will absolutely love you. And 3 people will absolutely hate you. Now, why will 3 people love you? Who knows? Maybe you're 2 suits cut from the same cloth, 2 skirts cut from the same cloth. Maybe you helped one of them get a job, or somebody in their family you helped out somehow. Why will 3 people hate you? Who knows? Your DNA just doesn't mix, oil and water type thing. Or maybe you've done them wrong or done somebody in their family wrong, even if it was a perceived wrong. The point is, you've got 3 people that are going to love you no matter what you say or what you do. And you're going to have 3 people that hate you no matter what you say or what you do. The sweet spot, the important thing is those people in the middle. The 4 people that are kind of indifferent to you. What do you do with them? That's what you should be thinking about. Now, as a public speaker, one of the most important things that we can do, and it doesn't matter what kind of talk it is, it's to be persuasive. I mean, you think about it. If you are looking to just impart information, you at least want to persuade these individuals to listen to what you have to say and persuade them to absorb some of the material to help change their life or at least change their views on something. So this is all pretty important stuff, and the persuasive part of it is important. Well, I want you to think about this. If we know that 30% love us and 30% hate us, we've got that 40% sweet spot in the center. What happens if we take one of those 4 people, one of that 40%, and persuade them to love us? Now we have 40% that love us, 30% that are indifferent, and 30% that still hate us. And can't worry about those 30% that hate us. They're always going to be there. My mother was very fond of saying this, growing up Roman Catholic. As a child, she would say to me, Billy, all Jesus did was walk around and tell everyone, love one another. And we killed him. Now, if you think about that, you're going to have these 3 people that despise you no matter what you do. So don't worry about them. They could be in the audience. They could be your hecklers. They could be the individuals that are sneering at you and trying to trip you up. They're going to be there. Just blow them off. But you got the 3 people that love you. And now we've just converted one more. One of those indifferent people over to your way of thinking. All of a sudden, you have the majority. Now, how do we do that? How do we get that one person over to us? And this is where basic motivation theory comes in. Ladies and gentlemen, people do things for one of 2 reasons. They do things to either gain a benefit or avoid a loss. People will do things for one of 2 reasons. To either gain a benefit or avoid a loss. Frankly, I think gaining a benefit is a lot more sexier than avoiding a loss. So when I give a talk, I try to make it redolent, just oozing with various types of benefits that could be associated with it. And that's the approach that I like to take. And if one of those 4 indifferent people, if the light bulb goes on with them, and sometimes you could see it, sometimes when you are watching the audience, you'll see an individual's eyes brighten up. Bingo, you did it. The light bulb went on. And if you could do that by helping them understand something that they can do to better their life, then they are going to fall into the camp of loving you. Now, of course, they can incorporate what you say, and it'll become part of their natural repertoire, and they may forget all about you. But that doesn't matter, because it was never about you. It was about imparting knowledge. As long as you have that mindset of public speaking, that it's not about you, it's about your audience, and it's about what you're telling them, you will be a successful public speaker, and your self-confidence will grow as a result of that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5-Minute Motivator. We are at 5 minutes, and this is Bill Shaka saying thank you. Looking forward to seeing you again in the next episode.